Hey guys, I'm back with another alkaline cooking video. I know it's been a while, but as you know, life happens. This will be the first nourishing meal I've had since Hurricane Irma. We live in Florida, and there's been a gas shortage, food shortage. We just came back from a shelter a few days ago, or actually a couple days ago. If you haven't seen our past videos, go back and check them out over the past few days. And this is something I've been thinking about making for a while, and I've never made it, so it's been really on my mind today because I'm really hungry for some nourishing food, and I'm going to make it for the first time for you on camera today. So what I'm going to make is a mango ginger sauce and some coconut wrapped spring rolls. So what I got going on here now is I'm taking the skin off of a piece of ginger, and I'm going to set that to the side, and then I'm going to cut up this mango for the sauce. Most of my fruits and veggies are wilting. I have not been able to get too much more until they get more shipments. So we're going to use what we can from what I have and see how it goes. Just cut off the bad spots. I probably should have done it the easier way. Now it's going to get slippery. It's alright, it's been a while. I know I don't even have my cutting board out. Things are just crazy here right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this up and I'm going to put it in this cup here. I got an extra mango here just in case we don't have enough. I totally should have cut this the other way. I've just been a mess. Alright, so finish cutting this up. Put it in your container. And we'll be right back, because I know y'all don't want to see this mess. Okay, I ended up cutting up both mangoes. Got a little bit in here. They're kind of soft, so it's kind of hard to get everything off of them. It's going to be like a spicy ginger sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off some pieces of the ginger. You can use powdered ginger as well. I would start off with a half a teaspoon, blend it in there, and work your way up. We're going to cut this little bit here, maybe a little bit more. And we're going to blend that in there with 2 dashes of cayenne. And we'll get this blended up. Alright, now we're ready to get this blended. Alright, we're going to add a little bit more ginger. What I've already added is about a tablespoon already, and the amount of mango I have in here so far, it looks to be just over a cup and a fourth. So far we've added a tablespoon of ginger, and we're going to add some more, because it doesn't have that kick yet I'm looking for. Like I said, I've never made this recipe, but it's been on my mind. So, let's get this going. Blend it up some more. It should be right. Oh yeah, that tastes nice. So now we're going to add a pinch of salt. A little bit in here in the palm of my hand. Take a pinch. That's it. We're not going to add any more. Going to add about this spoon I used for my mango. About half a teaspoon of agave. You don't really need it if you don't want it, but I think it's going to go well with the pinch of salt. And then we're going to give it another blend. Perfect. Alright, so there's the mango ginger sauce. And to finish it off, I forgot I had these right here. You add a pinch of crushed red pepper flakes. That's optional. You know, the hotness is optional to you, but if you're eating ginger, it's going to be kind of a hotness. Not really. I'm just going to stir that in. You know, I think I'm going to add a little bit more, because I do like it spicy. You guys know that. Alright, we're going to put some in our little cup here to go with our little wraps we're making. Look at that. And like I said, you don't have to add the salt or the agave if you don't want to. Let me get that on my plate and get that ready. Put this in the fridge. Alright, we got a pan going here. And in this bowl I have some of my, a lot of my veggies are wilting and going bad. So I want to cook them before, you know, they're totally gone. I've got a leftover orange pepper, green bell pepper, a white onion that's about a medium size, and I got about 5 or 6 mushrooms. The mushrooms I wasn't going to put in there, but last minute I decided, okay, let's do it. And just a little bit of kale. So what I'm going to do is oil up my pan with just a little bit of grapeseed oil. And this is in a misto oil sprayer. You put your oil in here and you pump it and it comes out misty. And then I'm going to put about a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, so we can get that nice flavor. Then we'll start sauteing the veggies. I'm going to saute them to where they still have a nice little bit of a crunch to them. Make sure they're all broken up. Alright, I'm going to add the kale right away, but first I'm going to add some seasonings. I know I'm a little off today and unprepared, but so I'm going to add a couple pinches of sea salt. That was probably 1/4 teaspoon. A little bit of onion powder. I'm probably going to add, let's try the other side, a little bit more of this. This is probably going to be about a teaspoon. Some powdered ginger. Probably going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of that. And some cayenne. That's optional, guys. I'm going to add a couple dashes of that. Let's get this stirred up. Now we're going to add the kale in here. What we're going to do is let this cook down until it's still got a little bit of crunchiness to it, but everything has a slight, you know, a slight softness to it, so it'll taste good. You can cook yours longer if you want. And we'll be right back. Alright, the veggies are coming along nicely. I just want to make sure the kale's cooked up a little bit more. I like it a little tender. Just a little bit. Sorry about the dogs. Mushrooms are cooked. Push that kale down in there, and then, excuse me, I can't even talk, darn dogs. We got a new puppy. I know many of you know that already, but for those of you that don't, that's who's making all that racket. Alright, so push that kale down in there, let it cook about another minute, and then I'm going to start wrapping these up. It's a really quick meal too. Alright, this is perfect now. Peppers still have a bite to them, onions still have a bite to them, kale is cooked, mushrooms are cooked. Alright, so we're going to begin wrapping this up now. Alright guys, I've got my pan sitting on one of my rubber gloves for the oven here. I was going to put some red pepper flakes in here, and you can too, I forgot to do that. Alright, so I got my coconut wraps. right here. I get these off Vitacost. There's a couple different brands I've been finding. But all there's in them is coconut. Let's see, organic coconut meat, organic coconut water, organic unrefined virgin coconut oil. So you can make a nice raw meal with these too, because that's what I was originally going to do, is take all this, wrap it up raw in here. So this can be either or, whatever you like. So now I'm going to start making my little wraps. I think I might need something else to do this. So unorganized today. It's been crazy around here since the storm. I tell you what, we did not have the right stuff for us with the storm. It was such, we didn't think we'd have a shelter to go to, and we found one at the last minute. We were not prepared. I had some sea moss capsules with me that I did up, but it just wasn't enough, and we were stuck there eating the school lunch stuff. It was horrible. And then we come home, the stores are low, and the food shortage is low. Our fruit stand wasn't open. I mean, the food shortage is low. What the heck am I saying? There is a food shortage. There hasn't been deliveries. And so we had to order out one night. We got some salads and some kind of veggie sub. My ankles have been swollen. I haven't even eaten a lot of bad food because I don't eat a lot in every meal. But my ankles are swollen. I think I've gained between 7 to 10 pounds, and I think that's to do with the bad food and water weight, headaches, mucus. Just been terrible. Here's one I've wrapped up here. They're real simple to wrap up, and if you wet them on one side, you can get them to stay after you let it sit for a while. It's not real fancy looking. We'll go for the second one and see how we can make that one look. This is a nice quick meal, super healthy, super easy. If you don't like coconut, go ahead and make our spelt flatbreads. And they're very pliable. They won't break on you when you bend them, as long as you cook them according to our recipe. And these would be great in this recipe as well, you know, if you're not into coconut. Wrap them nice and tight. And there you are. Let me get this one fixed. Make it look nice for the thumbnail. There we go. Alright, let's get one cut open. This one seems safer. I'm going to go with this one. Make sure it's nice and tight. I don't want it to pop open while I'm cutting it. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? Alright. How they said it on the fancy shows, I can't remember. We're just going to do it like that. And I got some table grapes for the side dish. Alright. There you have it. These are Alkaline Electric Coconut Wrapped Spring Rolls with a side of spicy mango ginger sauce. I hope you enjoy this recipe, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching through the craziness and watching our videos and everything we've been through, all the love and support. We truly appreciate it. See you again with another recipe video, or who knows what other kind of videos we'll come up with. Love you guys. Bye.